Hey guys, today on Average Reviews from an Average Guy, we're going to be looking at the Boss TU-3 Chromatic Tuner. Alright guys, and welcome to another Average Review. So today we're looking at the TU-3 Chromatic Tuner from Boss. So this thing's supposed to be a more accurate version of its predecessor, the TU-2. We have an LED display with 21 segments and a high brightness feature. Now this means that regardless to whether or not you're playing out in the field for a festival, or if you're in your local bar, or if you're stuck down in one of those deep, dank, dirty, dingy dungeons that we love to play in, you're going to be able to see your display. Now underneath the LEDs we have our modes. We have a chromatic mode, which is just your basic chromatic tuner. Play a note, note comes up, tune to that note. Underneath that you have a flattened version and a double flatted version if you want to do drop tuning throughout. That takes us to a guitar function. Now the guitar function changes the notes for numbers, string numbers. So 1 to 6, or if you've got a 7 string, 1 to 7. Following that, you have the option to do more drop tuning, this time up to 6 steps. So some hefty detuning going on. After the guitar section is the bass section, similar to the guitar in that it gives you the numbers and not the note names, and this will cater for a 5-string or 6-string bass as well. And then you have the ability to do the drop tuning for up to 3 steps for the bass. Now in all of these functions you have what's called the ACU tuning. So after you finish tuning, you wait for just a second and you'll have 2 green LED lights coming across to tell you that you are accurately in tune. Now on this side here, opposite the modes, we have our 2 different functions of display. So we have the stream and the scent, and we'll have a look at both of those in this video. The unit itself is powered by a 9-volt battery, or if you choose you can use a AC adapter plugged in at the top there. And next to the input there's an output, which means we can use it as a daisy chain to power up to 7 other Boss compact pedals. Quite handy for your pedal boards. So I say let's plug in and see how this thing works. Okay, there we go. Nice and quick and simple. You plug in your guitar and you tune it. The mode is really up to you. If you want to go into auto tunings or anything like that, you should go chromatic. Otherwise, whatever you prefer. And with the display, that's completely down to you. I prefer the scent over the stream, but that's just me. So I had a TU-2 before this, which I lost. I left it behind at a venue like an idiot. So I bought this one afterwards because the TU-2 had been discontinued by then. And I have to say, I think this is more accurate. I think it's brighter. I think the pair of them have been incredibly reliable and durable. Drinks have been spilled. Feet have stomped on it. It's been carted around, carried around, thrown around, kicked around, and these things are fine. I've used the battery. I've used the AC adapter. I've used daisy chain. It's always worked. So Solid. Good for it. Pros and cons. Pros. The brightness of the LEDs means you can see the display pretty much in any environment. This thing is accurate up to plus or minus 1 cent. You have a lot of different functions to decide how you want to tune, whether it be using numbers, whether it be using letters, chromatic, specific for guitar, specific for bass, blah blah blah. You've got a lot of different options. It's durable and it's strong and it's built to last. You also have the option of daisy chaining and powering other pedals from this, which can be quite handy if you have issues with different power sources coming in and don't want to carry on using lots of different batteries because pricey. And it's not an expensive pedal. It's not as cheap as some of the tuners out there, but in my experience they don't work. They'll get you close, but this thing will get you there. Cons. Honestly, I tried, I racked my brains, but I couldn't find any. Not for me. This thing does what it's supposed to do. It tunes and it tunes accurately. It's sturdy and it's solid, and I've had it for many years and put it through its paces and put it through quite a lot of hardship, and this thing still works absolutely fine. Price-wise, it's not expensive. Size-wise, it's small. If it's still too big for you, they even do a smaller version. And really, it's the best tuner I've used. Now, I haven't used all the tuners, but the ones I've used, this is the best. So, nice job, boss. Nice job. Okay, so there you go. That was the TU-3 Chromatic Tuner from Boss. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments. Also, as I said, I've not tried all the tuners. Is there one out there that you think I would like more than this? Is there one that you absolutely rely on every day of your life? Are there tuners out there that you just absolutely hate? I've come across a few. Hit me up. Let me know. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I've been Simon from Tomorrow Bird, just an average guy giving you an average review. Till next time.